Namaste and all, it's Ranjit here. Thank you so much for that massive response regarding the question of journaling. And this video is a result of that. I'll try and answer almost all of your questions. Now, before we begin, I want to let you know that all this information is available to you on your fingertips on Google. So you can get this information on Google. So how is this video different? Well, there's a secret tip, and that secret keyword is discipline. If you can watch this video and take away the keywords and apply it with discipline, this will change your life. Think of it as kids. When we were kids, we never liked brushing our teeth. Our parents would usually force us or bribe us to brush our teeth. We'd rather sleep or play or do anything other than brush our teeth. Fast forward to today, our morning isn't complete unless we brush our teeth, at least most of us. So that journey from starting something possibly uncomfortable to it becoming an integral part of our life takes discipline. And this is the case with anything new that you want to make a part of your life. So let's begin. Why journaling? Now, it is similar to asking this question about why do you need a business plan before you start a real business? Why do you need a blueprint before you build a house? Anything that is written down gives you, number one, clarity. So clarity is one of the biggest reasons why you should journal. Why is clarity so important? Because on a daily basis, an average human being thinks about 60,000 different thoughts. Imagine that. If you had to sit and count the different thoughts that you have, you would have nearly 50 to 60,000 thoughts on a daily basis. Now, most of it is habitual, but a lot of it is just trash. And it's a lot of past, it's a lot of future. Now, when you journal, you're actually filtering out the thoughts that are most important, most pressing, and most conducive for your growth. So it gives you clarity. Second point, and the most important one, is that journaling has the ability to reprogram your subconscious mind. How? Every time you journal something, it's like a sticky note to your memory or to your brain. And you're slowly teaching your brain to listen to what is being written, to sort of start firing that neurons about what is being written. Because when your thoughts come to your paper as a written text, it is a sticky note to your brain. So one of the easiest ways and sure short ways to reprogram your subconscious mind is journaling. The third important point is that of gratitude. A gratitude journal is life-changing. Why? Because a grateful heart is a magnet for miracles. Often, we are so busy with our lives, with our deadlines, with our deals, whatever it is, we sort of don't realize the blessings that we already have. So a gratitude journal is when you take time, you think, you slow down, you pause, and you reflect, and you write down what you're really thankful for. For example, the sun shines every day, and it is the motor of our lives. It is free, so maybe we don't pay much attention to it. So thanking the sun for shining every day is a simple example of you actually making something bigger than you, realizing that yes, there are other forces in nature that help me and I'm really thankful for that. That triggers something in your subconscious mind that is conducive to more abundance in your life. Also, in the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali is one of the definitive texts in yoga. There is a tool, there is a duty that every yogi should do, and that is called Swadhyaya. Swadhyaya literally means study of the self. So a yogi is a scientist of his or her own soul. And the best way to perform Swadhyaya is to journal. So, that again is another beautiful way to grow our life and to bring positive changes. Now, another question a lot of you ask me is, how do I journal? Now, all you need is, so this is my journal from 2019. This is my 2020 journal. I'll just show you what I journal. So when all you need is a book, paper, pencil, pen, whatever. So for example, so every new moon and full moon I have my notes. So this is a full moon meditation. So every sentence starts with I let go of. So what am I letting go of? So anything that's emotionally weighing me down, I let go of. So basically what you're trying to do is you get out of your own way, and you're sort of moving towards greatness, personal greatness. There are things that I write about what I desire. And then there's a list of people that have changed my life in a positive way. So I've just made a list of people who've changed my life in a positive way, which is quite a long list. Here I've written my expenses. So I've not written the numbers. I've given pockets where my money goes, and I have pockets where my money comes, and I have an artistic representation, an illustration of what I think my future money story is. So there's a lot of money that's flowing in from the universe towards me. Now, this is one of my post meditation notes, which writes about my predominant feelings. So it's trusting the process, loving, letting go, opening up, flowing, connecting, aligning, etc. Now, this is an interesting note that I made that day, and it is the fact that I noticed that I have a behavioral pattern or an emotion which I do not desire, because in my perception, it's not a good frequency to vibrate on. And I've written that I'm surprised I have this emotion in me, and this is what happened, and maybe it stems from this basic, maybe an insecurity in me that I need to heal. So that I can't go into the details, but these are the simple things that you can journal. Now here I've written about my vision board, what my future should look like. So these are simple things, how to journal. So simple. The next question that you asked me is, when is a good time to journal? Any time is a good time to journal. But if you had to ask me the specifics, the best time is when you go to sleep, before you go to sleep, and after you wake up. Why? Because just before you go to sleep is the time when your conscious mind and your incessant quarreling thoughts are actually slowly shutting shop, and there's a peace that's descending on your system, and that's a perfect time to write your journal. And in the morning you're in the same state, your subconscious mind has been there, your consciousness has not gushed in completely, you're open. That is why it's always recommended you don't spend time on your phone the first thing in the morning. So that morning time is like a golden hour. It's like that fertile soil in your mind for your dreams to really grow. So there's this very amazing book called The Artist's Way, and it's by this author called Julia Cameron. I highly recommend you buy that book. So she writes about this ritual, this ceremony called the morning pages. Morning pages are basically the time immediately after you wake up that you spend writing whatever that comes to your mind. And these are like seeds that will at some point grow in your life. So, yes, early mornings when you wake up or before you go to sleep is the best time to journal. What do I journal? Anything. So, if you want to begin journaling, I would recommend start journaling about what you're thankful for in life. Now, it's not about, okay, I'm thankful for my parents, I'm thankful for my job, I'm thankful for my salary. Feel it. Do you really feel thankful? And then write. Take some time and think and write about what you're really thankful for, the things that you feel thankful for. Okay. The other thing that you can write is probably, you can look at your future. So, this is what I want my future to be, and describe how your perfect life would look. I want a partner who's this. I want a job that is this. I want to start a business that does this and earn so much money. This is the amount of money I need in my bank account, as crisp as you can with every little detail. This is the car I want to drive, if that's what you want. So write your perfect life. Also, when you're writing that, don't just look at the material part of it. Look at yourself as a person. What should be your predominant emotion? So if I am a person who's jealous, who's insecure, who's restless, what is my mental status in future? So I'm calm, I'm peaceful, I'm loving, whatever you want to. I'm aggressive, I'm a go-getter. So write that down. Now, once you've done that, you can write about what are the steps that come in your way in achieving that life. So, what's stopping you? And why is it stopping you? So, you'll start getting those answers. So, these are very simple things you can journal. Robin Sharma has some amazing tips to journal. For example, he talks about imagine your funeral, and what would your best friend speak on your funeral day? So that's an amazing way to look back at your own life. So in a way, it's looking forward, to something that you want to achieve and what people want to be talking about you. So these are simple things. Comment below about what your questions are. Please give me feedback and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Namaste. I love you all. Mwah.